Howdy, y'all. It is your local fruitcake, Austin Chase. I've just come here for another live poem reading. And today I wanted to share my poem called Technician. Essentially, I wrote this one in regards to anxiety, and sometimes it can just tear you up. And it's okay to say I may not have the answer right now, but I'm gonna stay calm, cool, and collected, and I'm gonna figure it out. So, let me know if this resonates with you and how you're feeling. So, blue or the red wire? How do you focus when the decision infects both the present and the future? When you are the only one capable of diffusing the room, yet every sentence from your mouth feels like temporary placed TNT, ticking beneath polite conversation. I activated my reflectors, but the missiles were already locked on. Punching every code imaginable only translated panic into different languages. A mushroom cloud still blooms beautifully from far enough away. Nuke the thought and it will dissipate. That is what they tell you, when they have never lived inside radiation. But what if it doesn't? What if it lowers its stubborn horns like a bull taunted by a red cave, charging through the corridors of my skull until exhaustion nails before it first? Yellow wire or black wire? Do I even own the proper tools to admit discomfort while still volunteering to manufacture a solution? Because somewhere along the line, I confused survival with responsibility. Somebody handed me a detonator and called it maturity. Now every silence sounds mechanical. Every heartbeat a countdown, every apology another fingerprint burned onto the control panel. Sweat drips like leaking gasoline. My hands shake over the circuitry. The clock does not care whether fear makes excellent camouflage. Isn't it strange how heroes in films always cut the correct wire with only seconds remaining, while I stand here, rewiring myself repeatedly, hoping my nervous system stops mistaking love for emergency protocol? Maybe that is the coolest part. Not the blast radius, not the fallout, but becoming so accustomed to a catastrophe that peace itself feels suspicious. So I sit with the device in my lap, breathing like someone trying not to trigger motion sensors. Learning that sometimes survival is not about being fearless enough to cut a wire, but honest enough to finally put the tools down. And I think that's a really hard thing to realize. It's just sometimes you just gotta step away. You may not have the answer in that moment. But I hope that you enjoyed today's reading. And let me know what you think. Hope that you have a great rest of your day. Take care now.